Welcome to Modern Mystic Messages. I'm Teresa. Thank you so much for stopping by and clicking on the video. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, Soul Family. In any event, thank you. And happy 11/11 to all that are joining actually today or tomorrow. We're going to be in that energy of the portal for a minute. But I wanted to get this reading in on the 11th. I also I'm not sure what's gonna come out in the reading. I never am. We can't really force it. But as I was unwinding after work, kind of getting myself ready, get my mind right, as they say, to come do this reading, I kept thinking about the reading I did last night. And it felt complete, and yet I truthfully only recorded about half of it. I labeled that as part one because we were going to do some stuff with the Tarot of the Orishas, and I had some cards from the Egyptian Book of the Dead, blah, 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 all of that good stuff. I tried 3 times to record the second half of that reading, and I couldn't get it to do it. Had memory issues on the phone. Then after I got that all resolved, the sound went out halfway through the second take, and then when I tried to read one more time, there was no sound at all. And I was like, you know what? Okay, that was done. And yet, like I said, today, it was on my mind as well. Again, not so much in a negative way. It's just that I feel like there's a brother or sister out there that that needs some more work on that. I remember in my healing journey, and ain't no remember, it still happens from time to time when spirit leads me to other readers and messages, or I catch something in one of mine. But when I was really going through some of that troublesome stuff, the troubled water, so to speak, spirit didn't just send me messages one time. Spirit at one point, spirit literally, my spirit team, because of my clairaudience and my willingness to follow my intuition and understanding that I was being spiritually guided to certain readers and readings, they literally led me, had the message ringing out like church bells around the planet. Readers in South Africa, readers in Australia, readers in the UK, reader up in Canada. And basically, the messages were resonating so deeply. Right after I would hear something in meditation or get some understanding, of my cards will show me something, then I'm led to a reading where the reader pulls out the same decks of cards I was using and verify. So, Spirit will continue to give the message so that you can reflect on it. And it ain't just saying that you're not willing to hear. In our healing, sometimes we have to go over things several times. So we're going to see what comes out here today. I did intend this to be a relationship or love reading. So there were some different decks that we pulled, but we're going to mainly do a spread with the tarot. We're going to get some oracle cards, but I did want to start here with Lilith and see what she got to say. Hey. Black Moon Lilith in Sagittarius, free yourself. Black Moon Lilith in Libra, you deserve balance. In Coagulation, soul ascension. Happy 11/11. But just like we touched on yesterday, for whomever this is for, it's past the point of you just want to heal so you can feel better, or you just want to heal so you can get love. You just need to heal because this is going to affect your soul ascension. Balance brings in everything. So if you want to manifest, find balance. If you want love, find balance. If you need money, find balance. If you whatever it is, there's some point of imbalance in all of us. Because, hey, I'm not hanging off the side of my yacht with my man on my arm either. But I do understand that things are beginning to move. But it's the healing of being able to even accept that freeing yourself, that will help allow that to start coming in. Let's see if we can get some of the things we might need to work on. I'm hoping this deck be kind, because this little savage deck right here, if you got anything going on, yeah, it'll get you. But we're going to soothe it. We're going to soothe it. But we need to know. Yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to be nosy and be up in the business. However, like I said, I do understand that this collective is small at this point. I am so grateful for my beautiful 66 subscribers and those that do get messages. But because this collective is small, I do understand that sometimes I may very well be giving a message for one or two specific people. So we'll get on in here and get this work. Oh, okay. First card out is celebration. A celebration is coming that will act as a catalyst for your personal growth. Utilize this momentum. I can't see. Oh, we ain't going no further. I can't look. Y'all don't even understand how happy I am to see these come up out of this deck. I haven't had this deck very long. This thing say mind things like mind your step. Unpredictable situations could lead to fails. Let me see. Well, it does have some. It has some pretty good cards in here too. But trust me, it has enough in it that I figured if there was anything that needed working on, you'd see it. But we got here glittering debut. You will soon be center stage, capture the crowd's heart. Forbidden formula: find an unconventional solution, apply it discreetly, innovate responsibly, maintain ethics. Decision time: faced with an upcoming career choice, guide your decision with facts and data rather than emotions. And wake up call: ambition fuels the search for rarity, yet reality may temper expectations, balancing dreams and practicality. Wow, family. I was not expecting that, but that is beautiful. Yay. Because hey, but then I'm asking for well, I take that back. The relationship scenario was on my mind. Maybe spirit wants to take us somewhere different. Maybe they're connected. We gonna keep moving and find out. Cause I'm just like I'm a little giddy right now. Just a little bit giddy. Jump on in this tarot and see where the cards we go where we go next might change. This might change. Ooh, stability, flow, trying to balance, juggling. There's some uncertainty, stressful choices, and chaos. But hey, closing cycles, that's bound to be. You can't stop a train on a dime without a whole lot of folks being real unhappy, tearing up the train and the contents therein. So finding stability and flow is a process. But it looks like some things are happening. Feminine energy, yin, intuitive, nurturing, creative. I ain't gonna take the flip side of that because we ain't even looking at no negativity. I mean, yes, there's insecurities there, all of that good stuff, but don't look like we're choosing to stay in that. Uh-oh. Fears, illusions, limitations, anxiety, comfort zone, overthinking, negative outlook. Okay. Again, we're back to the fear of letting it in. Whether it's a relationship, success, what have you, the limitations are usually self imposed and in our minds only. So is the anxiety. And sometimes it's fear a failure, most of the time it's fear of success, because there is a comfort zone, even if it's the painfully familiar, like I said, it's the uncomfortably familiar, it's still familiar. And human nature is to go with what's familiar because of fear of the unknown. But there are decisions to be made here between two people or two paths to stay or go. Wow. Oh, but at the top of the deck, we got wish fulfillment, success, decision time. They put it right there for you. Okay. This is unexpected, but hey, I ain't even mad. I'm not sure if this is for the same group of folks that yesterday's was for. Y'all went and did some reflecting, and or again, even in that reading though, there was, I don't even remember what came out in the first half, but in the second half there was a lot of healing, abundance, all the rest of that. If you understood that your guides are with you and decide to be bold, take a chance, let it go, and understand, like I said, to decide, basically the decision to actually step into your abundance and your greatness is the biggest thing at all of all. Okay, you've carried this burden far too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action toward happiness. So it doesn't matter what you didn't do before, or how long it is, or how old you are, or how long you think it took you to learn the lessons. You're here now. And the longer you beat yourself up over woulda, coulda, shoulda, the longer is, I mean, that's just another day tacked on to how long it's taking you to get where you want to be. Where you are is where it's at, and you can move forward. Let go of that other stuff. Healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and with an open heart. And boundless possibilities. You're standing at the edge of limitless potential. Don't limit your dreams based on past experiences. Embrace the boundless possibilities that await you. Wow, family. Wow. Boundless possibilities. And look at here. I'm trying to shuffle and split the deck on official person and marriage. I ain't mad. I'm happy for you, soul family. Because when the family is hurting or got something going on, especially, I don't know, I mean, to some degree, I would imagine all sincere readers are somewhat clairaudient, but I also understand that the messages are tailored to the receivers of the messages. And when the messages are reflecting pain, empaths feel that. Like I said, so I'm feeling this too. Oh, look at here, look at here, look at here. See, yesterday we was trying to figure out who we needed to get rid of. That's so this one here can come in. Wealthy man is right on coming on up out the deck, first out the gate. Ooh, what's this? Huh, an expectation. You have to know it though. It ain't thinking it, wanting it, hoping. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not going to say everybody because I'm not trying to get into the religion thing or mess with nobody's faith deeply. I'm not criticizing nobody, but sometimes I think that some of the prayers that don't get answered is because the people are more in a penitent, begging state than a state of knowing. Adjudication is here. Ooh, jumped on out the deck. Sudden wealth. Ooh, journey. What are these? It's three. Yeah, I only need two. It's three still. Yeah. We got, well, adjudication was their high honor. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Come on. I just need two, Spirit, please. Okay, house. Hmm. And the lovers. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. And honestly, we don't know yet if this judication is something official coming towards you or if this is just your karmic spiritual justice. This might be spiritual court right here. But look how they're looking at each other. He's standing there looking so fine. And she looking over there like, I know. Come on over here with your fine self. Look at her. Look. She has a place of knowing. Like I said, she ain't begging and wishing with anxiety gripping her chest. She's sitting there in quiet repose, awaiting what she knows is coming. Sudden wealth, journey, house, and the lovers. That's beautiful. Let's keep going. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. The thinking man. Oh, he wealthy and thinking. He's smart and he looked pretty dapper and yeah, all of that. And you know what? Remember, yesterday I think I remember saying something about we have to have enough faith to understand that our angels and ancestors can shop for us better than we can. I'm trust me when I tell you that. Uh-oh. Yeah, she know. She know. She know. Something coming. Oh, 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 oh. So the storm might not be y'all's. The storm is that judgment day for your enemies. You got a soul contract to fulfill here. This sudden wealth. That's part. Like I said, I told you this was spiritual court. This was spiritual court, and you have been acquitted, adjudicated, exonerated. Judgment has been found in your favor. You know what? If it want to come out again, all tied up is here with this journey. And I don't know if you're in the waiting period now, but trust me, if it want to come out again, it will. What's this? May as well have been financial constraints. Yep. Attachment. Oh, Lord, here they come, but that's all right. Woman holding a coin. Hmm. This is still what's holding you back. This house, I mean, the house is sometimes it's getting a literal house, but it's about what's at it's your foundation, it's your core. Like I said, the house scenario. Um, and the financial constraints could have a lot to do with it because attachments can be the things that some of the stuff we have to deal with. Walking away into a brand new life is not always an easy peasy just walk through the door. There's things that have to be done and family ties and responsibilities and all that. We still live in the world. You in the world, but not of it. But you still have rent to pay and groceries to buy and school tuition and all that good stuff. So I get it. The War of the Roses is here with Archangel Raphael. Setting your course. and community. The garden. And describe. Oh, I wasn't planning on taking two with that. But Up in the Air is here with the Akashic Library. One or the both of these divine counterparts between this woman holding this coin and this wealthy man, the journey to get to that, the spiritual court judication, this sudden wealth cornucopia. Like I said, storm warning is right there, but Archangel Raphael is with it. The garden is here indicating something gestating, blooming, and all that, but there's financial constraints here on this journey. And then the attachment, house, and the scribe. Up to this point, I would say that one or both of you have some kind of karmic scenarios that you're dealing with, either in, well, no, not in each other, because this right here isn't about two folks trying to heal their dysfunction and limp along through life and make it better. This is about stepping into purpose and actually receiving judgment. Archangel Raphael is presiding over this. So the War of the Roses, maybe he's got a karmic X situation, third party, whatever. Whatever the karmic lessons that this wealthy man had to work through. And I don't even want to fling the word karmic around because people want to put, we all are living in the wheel of life, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of whatever you want to call it. We go through dharma and karma seasons. And our life lessons is working through our karma so that we can balance it and find to our dharma. So this War of the Roses situation may very well have been, you know what? And it's interesting because I think in this deck the roses are cups too. I think. And it always, because I told y'all something about the Six of Cups always has a little bit of melancholy in it for me. He's working through something. She's working through something. He's working through some relationship stuff, it looks like. She's still doing her deep inner work. But at the end of the day, this looks like a union of some kind of past life soulmates, potentially, because it's up in the air and there's Akashic information that has to be gathered. So, something, either you're closing past life cycles and healing ancestral whatever, you know, but this setting your course is about that decision point, wake up time. Yeah. And this could be you calling judgment, but like I said, either way, it's spiritual court. It ain't. I don't. I honestly, in this case, I mean, there's legalities, and when you get a boatload of money, cornucopia, all the rest of that, there's gonna be paperwork in courts and stuff. But I don't think it's anything negative. Like I say, unless, yeah, there's some folks on the other side of our healing that ain't gonna be real happy after judgment, but again, that ain't our business. Okay, our ancestors handle that. Oh, it's some gossip. Tweeting. That gossip and information. Well, okay, yeah, yeah. Yep, there you go. They're cutting out though. I hope they don't go no further than right here because tweeting it's information. It can be public speaking, or but it has a connotation of the grapevine or the gossip mill. And then this well, of course, is, deep. Could be deeply hidden information or a deep foundation. But with that storm warning, it ain't. I don't think it's gonna stay hidden for long. Well, it didn't stay hidden. The snake came right on up out. But look here, we go back to this male in this community tweeting again. Like I said, this could be in the media. I saw this in a couple of other readings too. There's financial constraint right now. Y'all both in your healing situation, whether you're together, separate, on the other side of the world, or right next door, doesn't matter. You're both going through your healing scenario. Money is tight. There is financial constraints and concerns, primarily because you're closing out cycles that had to do with folks that were sucking your energy, and very often your finances too, or keeping your energy in a place where you couldn't. Either way, it affected your finances because of where you had been in the relationships that you had in that scenario around you. You're both working on that. It's going to be handled. Cornucopia is on the way. Not here right now. There's a journey involved. It's a building up, stepping into that new life. Like I said, it's not going to be stopping the train on a dime. And yeah, for some of you, you might win the lottery. But for the vast majority of people, they're not going to win the lottery. They're going to have to get it out the mud. There are opportunities that are going to come to make that maybe even windfall. There is sudden wealth here. And it may be the lottery, but more likely than not, from what I'm looking at here, it may be something about these people turning their pain into process or power. Healing these issues, learning how to tell about it and teach about it. The scribe is writing information. It can be getting information from someone, but he's the one actually doing this. It may even be writing what you find out when you do this past life work in the Akashic Library. But the lovers are here, so I still believe, yeah, how you overcame these attachments, how balancing that, talking about it, the journey is probably going to lead to quite a bit of notoriety and some money, because she got money and he got money. So that means they got money. Y'all heard the magnifying glasses here. So there will be something you're going to have to take a closer look, or something may be brought to your attention. Oh, yeah, key. And some readers see this as referring to like the Akashic records as well. This is also a warning not to let love become a silken prison or a cage. With that attachment situation there in the house, I think that is kind of learning to, or sharing some information about how you learn to escape that attachment situation. There's stability here and protectiveness too. Let's see. Let's grab some tarot. The Knight of Wands. Mm. Page of Wands and the Hermit. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The Fool is the beginning of the spiritual journey. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Cups right here. Wow. With the Page of Pentacles, the World, the Moon, and Judgment. At the top of the deck, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Pentacles. With the Six of Swords. Wow. Yeah. Definitely through the transformation and the going within. Just keep doing what you're doing because that's the key to it. Pages, that's information, that's early energy. Like I said, the idea starting to come in. Storm warning is here, so you kind of already knew. And the wands are about that action, things coming in. So truthfully, maybe that storm warning may not even be a negative thing. Like I say, it's not even, I don't think it's necessarily a warning for you. It's a judgment day for your enemies. Them snakes getting cut. They getting the cut in the spiritual court. You were sitting here chilling in hermit mode, quietly setting your course energetically and spiritually, not even understanding, just trying to heal. But you literally, judgment has been called. You're going to reap cornucopia, and they basically going to reap the cut. Now, with this sudden wealth and this man, and the woman holding the coin, financial constraints was here, but there's a journey with this magnifying glass, the garden. We got the Ten of Cups here, the Chariot, the Fool, this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna say this because it's on my mind to say it. Oh, ooh, the Emperor is right here at the bottom of this deck. If you are a female that is in a situation that you believe to your heart of hearts, we ain't talking about no foolishness, no Rudy Poop dudes. But if the person that you believe has truly been sent to you by the divine, and everything else is cool except the money ain't right, don't be so quick to throw that one away. This really right here looks like, yes, it came out with wealthy man, but he thinking, and it's Knight of Wands here with the Ward of Roses. He might be in a situation where escaping his previous life to get to the new life means that he has gone through a tower moment that has either stripped him down to the slats, or he gonna have to walk away and leave it. He might lose it all in a divorce, child support, settlements, whatever. Or like I say, as his towers were falling in his healing, he may have lost it all anyway. So he might be coming in as a knight with not much more than his good looking self and his charisma. Maybe. However, he thinking about being wealthy. He may have been wealthy at one point. It don't look like he's that now, but don't be so quick to get rid of him. It looks like, as a Queen of Pentacles, it looks like maybe this feminine was the one that was calling judgment and setting her course mentally and sitting in this hermit mode and doing the work. And in doing so, she might be manifesting the seed here in the garden to help soothe these financial constraints. There's a journey involved, so one or the other of them may have to travel, but it may not be him that comes in to rescue her per se. But what I want to say to that female and to that male, number one, as the female, please do not get caught up in traditional Western ideas about what men have to have and got to be the provider, and you want him to take care of you, and he got to be paying all the bill. All of that yickety yak I hear on social media today, and right here on the platform that we're on, about women and their unrealistic expectations. Sometimes you may have to be the wind beneath his wings and plant a seed to help him get where he needs to be. I ain't talking about taking care of no scrubs. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about investing in love, understanding what's here and what's possible, and helping him get to that point. If you are manifesting, because here's the thing, and the point I want to bring out, there's no shame in that, and the man shouldn't feel bad, and neither should this woman, because whatever is bringing y'all together in your healing is truthfully going to allow you to manifest together. The money might come into her bank account, but they manifested it together. So there's nothing wrong with her sharing that with him. He's going to take it and grow it, and she's going to support him, and they're going to do the thing in the house and the high honor and all of that that comes along with it, because the lover's card is here. But it is up in the air because it's decision time. It could go either way, depending on what, for real, it honestly looks like depending on what this female decides to do. It sometimes depends on the man, but in this particular instance, it looks like the choice might be in her court because he's thinking, but she thinking too, and she pulled some stuff off. I'm surprised the high priestess ain't came out here yet because Emperor was at the bottom of the deck, but this looks like a high priestess and a potential emperor. He might be a sleeping spiritual giant. Don't count him out yet, because hey, Ace of Wands, yeah, please don't count him out. Please do not count him out. That one shot out over there, so I am gonna take it. Yeah, do not count this one out, because I think he got a trick up his sleeve for you. And if not, he pretty anyway. The Ace of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands. Wealthy man, like I say, he may not be wealthy now, but he gonna be one way or another. Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Reciprocity is coming. As soon as you get that snake at the garden, the world is here. I told ya. Cornucopia, the world, it is. Hey, Spirit says so. They didn't call judgment. Spiritual court has adjourned, and you have been adjudicated the winner. There she go, the Empress. Can't get a high priestess, the Empress will do just fine. Queen of Pentacles, Empress with this sudden wealth. I'm trying to tell you, Three of Cups, celebration with this Ten of Cups. And financial constraints are going to end. That's what's holding you back now, primarily. I think you've done most of the healing. Well, except those that need to let go from yesterday. Look at here, the Lovers. This is one of my favorite lovers, too. I mean, I love the Lovers card in most decks. But yeah. Temperance. All right, all right, all right. You got Archangel Raphael and Temperance on the board. I love it. With the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you done walked away. Eight of Cups is at the top. Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I was gonna pull the Healing Waters and the Ancient Stones. I don't even think we need to go there. You know what? I am gonna grab one Guardian Angel card. We're gonna do a couple of love decks, and then we're out of here. 'Cause this looks pretty good, folks. I know there's some healing. I know you upset and where he at and where she at, and they ain't acting right and whatever. But I'm trying to tell you, it's on the way. So, ooh, inspiration is here. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It's important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. Wake up call! Put that right there. Balance is here. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle will be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. We saw something about finding some balance over here, too, so we're going to put that. I think it was here. Oh, yeah, no, balance in dreams and practicality was with the wake up call, too. So that gets there, too. Oh, no, trying to find balance, stability. Yep, I told you. Oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there's been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. And I do believe that's your ancestors letting you know they have gone shopping for you if you will allow them to present their selection. Now, where you at? I don't know. Oh, surrender is also here. Yeah. Self respect, inner peace, compatibility. I like that progression because for real, it's the finding the self respect and getting to that place of inner peace that will help you align to a point that you can find somebody that you're compatible with that you'll actually like. See, the thing is, you were probably more compatible with some of those people in the past than you care to admit. You manifested them from a place of wherever you was at energetically. Just didn't feel very good for very long because you were someplace completely different at the time. That's just how that goes. But now it's different. And he on the way. She on the way. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Yes, indeedy. We're going to round up here just to see. It's very interesting. I pulled a few love decks, and most of this is still about the self care, the self love. It ain't a whole lot of riding off in the sunset. I mean, for this reading, I just didn't feel like we were gonna go to the fairy, romance fairies. They are beautiful, and I love those messages. But I needed to know what was really going on. And honestly, I don't think that this union. You may know who this person is, but I don't think y'all are together yet. The intensity of a true soul connection includes highs and lows. Boundaries, having sensible boundaries is important. Honor, treat the people you love with respect, and you'll find your relationship becomes stronger. And commitment. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. I think I am going to get the healing waters just because it feels like I said, I honestly feel like, I mean, this can be for anyone, but this message feels pretty specific and it feels like I'm addressing a divine feminine. I'm hoping everyone that hears it gets what they need from it. But I really feel like I'm talking to a feminine here. Whether that is a female or male in feminine energy. Just one of these right here. Let's see if we can get a. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath with the wellspring. And we have the sweet waters. sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. I think it's this one. Yeah. Deep sea diving, way of the mystic, learn through experiencing depths. Tell you that hermit mode thing, people don't understand. That ain't just being lonely. You ain't alone. You ain't lonely. You just alone, and you ain't even alone because if you do it long enough, you find out you really ain't alone because your spirit guides come in, and yeah. And I mean, I'm such a hermit. I am coming out of it to a degree. I have a few people around, that check on me by phone and this and that, but I even work from home, so I get that part. But like I said, I don't really consider myself a hermit because I enjoy my solitude. Pave your own way. Leadership, courage, forge, don't follow. Temple, the wisdom within, quieten external noise. Just a little bit more hermit mode. Nothing is impossible. Open to the unexpected. You'll find a way. And last but not least, stone of destiny. Life path, ambition, passion. Yes. So come get your man. Come get your woman. Is he? Well, you know what? Again, it ain't come get. Allow. Because spirit is lining it up for you. Just allow. You're making the right progress. The energy has shifted so much that this is either for someone else or you've really been doing some introspection. And truthfully, because soul work and introspection don't have to take forever. Literally a day may. If you can hear something that can shift you so profoundly that you can't go back anymore. And I think that's kind of sort of what's happening. You're coming to some realizations that healing is a decision and it doesn't have to be as long as you thought it did. And when that healing comes in, okay, cool, move forward a little bit. Ouch, it hurts again. Okay, stop. Hermit mode, heal a little bit. Oh, I feel good. Move forward. But you ain't going back. And the more you inch forward, you are inching your way towards this beautiful soul connection with plenty of money. It's a spiritual connection. You're going to help others, teach others, even be able to give to others if you want and receive reciprocity. The lovers that come out here twice on this board. You got two archangels flanking you, an empress here and a wealthy man with sudden wealth, cornucopia, and the Ten of Cups. I mean, for real, for real. In any event, congratulations, Soul Family. If you claim this message, by all means, hit that like button, claim it in the comments. I know I claim it as well. Again, happy 11/11, happy soul ascension. We are riding a wave. It's still a bumpy ride with all these planets in retrograde and going in and out and all of that. But hang on, stay buckled up. You're doing it. And the other side is absolutely beautiful. I love you so much, whole family. Thank you for taking this time to allow me to share this with you. And until next time, peace and blessings to you. Namaste.